bass on the sea rig.
Thank goodness for editing software. That was about 9 hours of me dragging my bait around before I caught that one tiny bass. I know the Carolina rig is effective, especially in the late summer, you know, whenever the water temperatures get really warm and the bass, you know, head deep, but I never throw it. Actually, a week ago was the first bass I've ever caught on a Carolina rig. And then I did pretty good the other night on it because I'm forcing myself to try it. It's about as exciting as dead sticking a Senko. As far as the rig goes, everybody knows what a Carolina rig is. You got your, I'm just using a bullet sinker, tungsten. Should have a B between the swivel and the sinker, but apparently the other night mine smashed off. I realized whenever I got home. And 30 miles down the road, you got your favorite soft plastic on a, I'm using a 1/0 hook here. But that's about it. Actually, this is about a 36-inch leader, so you know, when I'm casting this, it's helicoptering pretty good. It's kind of an unwieldy, you know, rig. Now, as far as fishing it, now if you see, I'm kind of working it like it's a Texas rig. That's incorrect. You're supposed to give these more of a, you know, keep your rod parallel with the water surface and just kind of drag. Take up the slack and drag. Yellow jacket. Oh. I'm getting attacked by yellow jackets here. I killed one and apparently I irritated his friend. Okay, where was I at? Hook sets. All right, well, let's finish that clip here and let me regroup. That's fish. They're Carolina rig fish. All right, so you notice whenever, and this is a habit, when I got a bite, I give it the old, you know, like it's a jig. Incorrect. Not how you're supposed to set the hook with the Carolina rig. Crank down, a nice 45-degree sweeping motion is all you need. Actually, pretty much every fish I caught, I think, was already hooked by the time I realized I had a fish. That's fish. That was a little bit, looked like what I was supposed to do. You know, I kind of give it a 45-degree, maybe a little bit harder than what I needed to hook set. And immediately after that, again, I go back to a 90-degree hook set instead of a 45-degree. However, I went down along this one stretch and I caught fish pretty much one right after the other. So maybe, you know, bass don't care about all the little details that us fishermen stress about as much as we do. I've been throwing this all along. I'm big. pull back. Six on the sea rig. My inexperience didn't seem to reduce the amount of fish I caught, and I actually kind of enjoyed fishing this rig. Doesn't mean I'll go out my next trip and replicate this type of success, but I'm definitely gonna throw it more often, especially late in the summer whenever the water temperatures climb into the the mid to upper 80s. Still been night fishing. And every time I go out, my wife, is this going to be your last night trip? And I say, yeah. And then I go out and I have a night like I had the other night. Biggest one of the night so far. Another decent one. Yeah, boy. Fish. There we go. He drew it. Shoal. Nice smallie. I'm gonna get a picture of that fish. I bet he goes 18. Now we just had the remnants of Hurricane Ida move through, good bit of rain, cold front, big weather change, all in a matter of 24 hours. And that evening I went out, that I was throwing the sea rig, bluebird skies, wall-to-wall sunshine, northern winds. I mean, it was textbook, not a day you catch fish, and I did pretty good. Hopefully I showed you some things not to do when fishing a Carolina rig. Obviously I had success doing it, but 15 to 20 pound fluorocarbon, side sweeping drags, 45-degree sweeping hook set, not what I just showed you. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Good luck out there, and I'll see you later.